Yay, yay. What's goody? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Ooh-wee. Y'all, look. We back at it. It's your main man, King Dopest. Welcome to Dopest Mornings.
We run the city. We run the town.
Yeah, I had to get the little theme song out the way. So, yesterday, y'all, first of all, Grand Rising to everyone. It's good to be back doing the morning show. A little later than I normally have done it in the past. But it's a lot going on. Last night we were on the Dopest podcast discussing Kanye and his decision to wear a White Lives t-shirt to Fashion Week and the uproar it caused. And I said last night, and y'all remember this, I said last night, he does everything with intent. So between last night and to this morning, Kanye has now went on an Instagram rant. He's taking shots at quite a few people. One of them being Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber's wife. But we're going to get to the genesis and of the whole story and why this took place in the first place. Like, what caused all of this? So, evidently, there's a lady named Gabriella Carifa Johnson. She is the editor, contributing editor to Vogue magazine, which we know that's something very important to Diddy. I mean, to Yeezy. To Ye. She has some comments. Grand Rising. She has some comments regarding Kanye's fashion runway show. I want to get her words. She quote unquote said, she called his clothing line offensive, violent. She called his clothing line offensive, violent, and dangerous. His clothes. That's what she called his clothes. Offensive, violent, I can the offensive I can take because look, boy, this boy. So again, this is Gabriella Carifa Johnson. Okay, she's the one responsible for these comments. But let's do this. Okay, let's just take a look. I don't know what y'all think about this, but I said this yesterday. Somebody somewhere is buying this stuff. I don't know the fashion world. I'm definitely not gonna be wearing anything like this. I don't find it dangerous, and I can see where he's coming from as far as Gabriella Carifa Johnson's remarks. I can definitely understand his point of view when it comes to how she phrased it. Especially, you know, you gotta be careful, especially when you're dealing with people of color and how you phrase things and the way it directs the narrative. So I get yay on that. I really do. Last night when we had this discussion, I was more like, man, this he back on that wild stuff again. You know what I mean? But after looking into it a little bit, I do understand it. The one thing, and this is what led me to digging a little deeper in all of this, is was the Candace Johnson. Now, I found out that Candace Owens. See, I can't even remember this girl name. Candace Owens is the lady that had, and I do remember now. I had to be refreshed. Is Candace Owens is the one that said that racism doesn't exist in America. It doesn't apply to her because she isn't a slave. I don't know. Like, you would think some of these people are a lot more educated than to make statements like these. So she's irrelevant. I'm not even going to spend any more time on her. But I found out who she was, what she was known for. Yeah, I looked it up on there. She's a joke. Now back to Kanye. So Kanye's mad at Gabriella Carifa Johnson. A couple models. One, believe her name is Gigi. Can't remember her last name, but Gigi and Hailey Bieber. Hailey Bieber spoke up in defense of Gabriella Johnson and her comments regarding Yeezy's clothing line. She spoke up. I guess that's her friend. So, now you got Justin, and this is Justin Bieber's wife here, Hailey. And he basically said, and let's just get to it. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm going to read it. This is off Kanye's Instagram. I want to just let everybody know there was also some fashion this week. There was a major thing called Fashion Week, which really lasts a month, and there were some very well done, crazy overpriced clothes being shown. It wasn't just about my paradigm shifting t-shirt. Just kidding, my t-shirt shit on everybody's shows. Nothing happened but my t-shirt. To the Arnalds that hire anybody that worked for me, remember, my one t-shirt took all the attention. Because you are all fucking programmed sheep, and those boots Gab was wearing were fucking trash. But I'm sure John Legend still wants a pair. And Justin, get your girl before I get mad. What? What? Justin, get your girl before I get mad. He later on went on to say, so Justin, I'm getting canceled now. I don't look. He went on a tear last night. Let me get back to this Instagram, man, so I could went on to attack Black Lives Matter. He went on to attack Black Lives Matter. He said Breonna Taylor's mom said it first. I have never personally dealt with BLM Louisville and personally have found them to be fraud. So he meant what he said when he was talking about Black Lives Matter and the movement, but it's kind of hard in that statement. Brianna's mom said Black Lives Matter Louisville, so maybe it's that chapter that she didn't want to deal with. It doesn't necessarily say the whole organization, but that's for you to determine, I guess, what he meant or what she meant by that. I don't know why he put that post up, but again, he really was adamant about the White Lives Matter. He also went on to, let me see. He also went on to put this post up. Oh, and I did a t-shirt dress too. Good artists borrow, great artists steal. Okay. So that looks like something that was photoshopped, because it looks like she spray painted and then somebody put he's still a troll. At the end of the day, he's still a troll. He's gonna do what trolls do. That's where we at. So yesterday, Melanin and I were debating on whether Diddy was defending him, and because he left a little bit of gray areas. It's just like, is he defending him or is he not? Well, Diddy came back out later last night with to clarify his stance on Yeezy, the t-shirt, and let's just go ahead and watch it.
I am not about to be addressing every last thing that's going on in the world on the internet. But the thing I do have to address is this White Lives Matter t-shirt. I've always been there, and I will always support my brother Kanye as a free thinker. But the White Lives Matter t-shirt, I don't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with it. And what the press and what fashion is doing, thinking it's a joke. But right now, all America has planned for us is poverty, incarceration, and death. I get to any other lives matter, which all lives matter. You know what I'm saying? That Black Lives Matter, don't play with it. If you can't, don't wear the shirt. Don't wear the shirt. Don't buy the shirt. Don't buy the shirt. Don't play with the shirt. Don't play with the shirt. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Check this out, y'all. I am not.
Don't play with the shirt. I don't rock with it. Oh, I love Diddy for that. Man, hey, look. I love Diddy for that, man. What? You know what I'm saying? See, I don't rock with it. I don't rock with it at all, man. I don't rock with it. Don't wear the shirt. Don't play with the shirt. Like, he clarified. He's not messing with nothing to do with Kanye and this White Lives Matter nonsense. And Diddy spoke exactly my thoughts to the world. Like, that's exactly how I feel in regards to, like, you mix it. Now, let me talk about the Black Lives Matter organization as opposed to the overall ideology behind what Black Lives Matter means, right? Like, let's just say, and I don't know this to be true, let's just say that Black Lives Matter, the organization, is a fraud. That takes nothing away from the actual mission behind what Black Lives Matter means, right? You understand what I'm saying? Because the substance behind what Black Lives Matter is supposed to stand for is still relevant. So even if you playing with it because you may think the organization is fraud, you are really undermining the overall intent behind what Black Lives Matter. Now, you don't have to be a part of the organization to support the meaning behind Black Lives Matter. So Kanye to be playing these semantic word games, and it's what a troll does. You know what I mean? The organization capitalized on the same. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. But I just feel like when you take the allegedly corrupt actions of a few, and degrade the whole entire movement, to me, it's not valid. It don't hold much weight, because the fact of the matter is, like I said yesterday, people of color are still dying in disproportionate numbers in comparison to any other race. And that's a fact. That's a fact. It's researchable. There's numbers behind it. So, that, again, I'm with Diddy 100%. Justin Bieber. I highly doubt Justin Bieber is going to respond to Kanye West. I would be surprised if he did. Kanye also, we're going to go back to his Instagram real quick. Kanye also put this post up. These are the people at Balenciaga that hearted Tremaine's post where he threatened me after all I've done for Balenciaga. I love when people expose who they really are and how they really feel. Now we don't have to be fake with each other anymore. All of you hate me and Demna's relationship. Demna is the most relevant designer, so it makes sense that he uses Kanye, the most relevant performance artist on the planet. Kanye, who is that? And you fashion and art bitches hate his Kim is a hybrid of, you know what? I can't, because now I'm lost. Who is Kanye? I gotta get hip. See, this when I start feeling out of tune what's going on. Who is Kanye? Is that both of them? Or Kanye? Somebody gonna have to tell me in the comments. Drop it in the comments, man. Make sure y'all share this thing. Please hit that subscription, notifications bell, so we can get this out to the world as we grow this channel. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But I did have to do a follow-up on this whole little situation. This is the by now everybody's seen this. This is this t-shirt that Candace Owens, or Candace, whatever her name is, I'm gonna just leave it like this. Who cares? And Kanye wore to Fashion Week. White Lives Matter. This started this whole uproar about nothing. It's a whole lot to do about nothing. I don't know about Fashion World. I could put up some more Yeezy's clothes up here so y'all can see, but I highly doubt. I've never seen, okay, Fashion Week is stuff that, from what I've seen, it's mostly stuff people don't wear on a regular basis anyway, to be honest. I think it's just more like it's really like outlandish type of clothes. I've never seen anybody anywhere wearing the stuff that they wear at Fashion Week. Not just Kanye's, but I don't know where they wear this stuff at. I don't know how you, again, look, y'all. Whew. Look, if you wanna, can you walk through it? I can't even walk through the door at 7-Eleven with that on. Am I gonna fit? Is it gonna work? Now this, I don't know. I could see, especially East Coast folks and maybe people in Chicago where he from. I could see them wearing this. It look warm. This look kind of warm. I wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't wear it. And if I showed y'all this other, hold on, let me go find this. I gotta show y'all this, man. Let me find this real quick. Cause I gotta find this one outfit so y'all can see it, man. Wow, so Kanye is a pro now. You know what? I ain't got time. Oh my gosh, where is this picture at? I want y'all to see a picture of these other clothes. Cause he got this one outfit, I promise you. And when y'all see this, let me see if I can find this, y'all. They really hating on me. Man, it's just one outfit. And I don't know if this is done purposely, but I'm gonna look for it. This is one outfit where Kanye, most of Kanye's people had a face covered, and it's like on some real alien type stuff. Like, not my style, okay? But I do feel, I can see where Kanye is upset. I hate to say it. I really can't see. I really can't see where Kanye is upset. I'm going to just keep it real. Attacking Hailey Bieber, I don't know what that's going to get. I don't know what that's going to do for you, just to keep it real. Hailey Bieber. I'm gonna be honest. Is Hailey Bieber? She may be. Is she a model? It's more alien than killer. Like, I'm gonna tell you that. It's not. I wouldn't attach that to it. It's alien for sure. It's futuristic. I don't know if he's trying to get ahead of the curve, but the fashion is not. Man, I'm gonna go back to Diddy, man. I'll let Diddy tell y'all.
I am not about to be addressing every last thing that's going on in the world on the internet. But the thing I do have to address is this White Lives Matter t-shirt. I've always been there, and I will always support my brother Kanye as a free thinker. But the White Lives Matter t-shirt, I don't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with it. And with the press and what fashion is doing, thinking it's a joke. But right now, all America has planned for us is poverty, incarceration, and death. So, any other lives matter, which all lives matter. You know what I'm saying? That Black Lives Matter, don't play with it. If you don't wear the shirt, don't buy the shirt, don't play with the shirt. It's not a joke. It's not a joke.
It's not a joke, man.
I am not.
This is not a joke. They have nothing planned for us but incarceration. The best. I can't even follow that up with anything better than what Diddy just said. I can't. I really can't, y'all. Like, y'all playing with the wrong stuff. I don't care about Fashion Week. Don't nobody care in the ghetto if Balenciaga cares about your clothes, Kanye. Don't nobody care. And then you prance this disillusion, fraud of an intellectual, out to Fashion Week with you to wear the same outfit, this even furthermore shows that why, I'm going to be honest, and y'all know I live stream every day. I will not be playing no Kanye in my shit. I wouldn't give. He had the number one song 50 weeks in a row, 50 out of 52 weeks. I will not be playing any Kanye. And just simple, and it's not like, oh, my one little spin and view. Nah, it ain't even about that. I'm not promoting nothing that's nonsense. Nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not promoting nothing that's on this nonsense. Fashion Week, Balenciaga, I don't even wear. You see me, y'all. I'm really from the hood. I'm still wearing white tees almost every day. Like, ain't nothing changed. And to each his own. For people that love fashion and this type of stuff, people that like to wear this type of stuff, hey man, so be it. So be it. If you want to run around looking like one of the Jetsons or something, like, so be it. So be it. That's on you. But as fashion and it pertains to these social issues that we struggle with on a daily basis, I'm surrounded every day by a lot of single moms, black moms that have to send their kids in some of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the country, right? You know, I got a lot of One Love family that's from D.C. D.C. ain't no joke. It's people losing their lives, yo. You got somebody don't like, so everybody is supposed to like your outfits. Somebody get on here and say, man, the Dopest ain't got no drip. I don't care. I'm not gonna get on here tomorrow with a Balenciaga shirt on, unbuttoned and what? No, I don't care. To each his own. Can I see where Kanye was a little miffed at the descriptive words used by Gabriella Carifa Johnson to describe his fashion? I can get that. But for you to go on this whole tirade, if Hailey Bieber is a friend of Gabriella Carifa Johnson, she did what she's supposed to do. She did what I would hope my people and the people that follow me would do. Let's see what some of the comments say. It's the principle. The stuff looks dumb anyway. She said it's funny that he would do this at Fashion Week. It was a targeted audience. He would never do this in the hood. Now, that's a great point right there. Because he definitely wouldn't. He definitely would not. But again, I would like to see who gonna stand on theirs, because the fact that the man is a billionaire, you know, Diddy don't need Kanye. Right? You know, I bust some rhymes and spit. I might never get no Kanye produced track now. I'm sorry, I had to laugh at myself. I might not. Hold on, the Book of Dre is coming out, man. Y'all be on the lookout for that Book of Dre. It's coming out. It's coming out real soon. But I don't care. I'm a man of principle. I'm going to stand on my principles. It's no principles, but look, if you already successful, and you know, I'm a huge fan of Dame Dash. He's also not very popular with the way he likes to phrase things sometimes, but I'm a big fan. He speaks very highly of Kanye West and Kanye making it in the fashion business, which is extremely difficult for a black man to do. So I'd never like to just throw dirt on top of somebody while they in a hole. That's not me. I've said many times, sure, Kanye does great things with his charitable organizations, and he's made a lot of money for people. But right is right, and wrong is wrong. Hey man, shout out to everybody in here, man. Please do me a big favor, hit a thumbs up on the video, subscribe if you like to, hit the membership and join where it says join on the video. We will be giving out merchandise to some of our biggest supporters. So if y'all want to donate, feel free to do so by hitting the super chat. But back to what's going on. Hailey Bieber might respond. I don't see Justin Bieber responding to this, man. Does this look like... Look, let me ask y'all a question. Do those look like two people that's finna go tit for tat on the internet with Kanye? Those don't look like two people that's ready to get on the internet and go tit for tat with Kanye. Nah, I don't see that. I do not see that. And again, I really wish I could find some more of these outfits. Well, here go one. Here go one. But you can't see the whole thing. This is one of them right here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I wish y'all could see the whole thing. But the whole outfit is really just like that. The whole outfit is really just like, what? Now, I agree with Gabriella Carifa Johnson when I say that that is offensive. Just offensive. It's ugly. I mean, what? I don't want to use the word ugly because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But I promise you, probably 9 out of 10 people that I know are going to say the same thing about that outfit, right? Now, Diddy brought up some really great points in terms of we got a whole lot of other stuff on our plate, man. Why would you be taking the focus away of things that really matter? None of the people that Black Lives Matter affects can really probably even afford one of them goofy ass outfits. What? None of the people that Black Lives Matter can even afford that shit. But most black people can't afford a pair of Yeezys, tennis shoes. But you got people like Stephon Marbury and a number of other people that have made shoes for the communities from which they've come from that are affordable sneakers, right? You had the Starberries. I mean, I'll buy a pair of Soulja Boy sneakers before. Let me look that up real quick. Look. Okay. I'll buy a pair of these Soulja Boy joints before I buy a pair of Yeezys, okay? These is $89.99. And them is, look, isn't that about a third of what you would pay for some Yeezys? They ain't. They're 89. How much is a... Okay, we gonna look it up. That's the thing about this internet now. Don't play with me. Do not play with me, y'all. You gonna pay $500 for them? Is you gonna pay $500? I said a third. You gonna pay $500? $500. I hope my oldest child is not watching this, because my oldest child has a pair of those. So they got the $20 pair at the hair store that look the same. Well, you know that Kanye did actually sue, I believe it was Walmart. He sued Walmart for coming out with a pair for coming out with them phone. I don't even know what those are. Are they tennis shoes? Are they slippers? Is they sliders? Is they like what? I'm not gonna lie, they look like they could look like you walking on some pillows. But they is about as big as some pillows. They about as big as some pillows, for real, for real. Like, I'm not with it. I find those shoes offensive. I find those offensive. I really do. Dollars. Now let me get back to the point I'm making by showing this is a pair of great value phones. I'm done. Y'all in these comments is ridiculous. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. Some of y'all is just you know what I mean? I look at them shoes, I'm like, oh my God! Wow! Like, it's so ridiculous. You cannot be mad at Gabriella Carifa Johnson for calling your stuff offensive. You can be slightly upset that she said that it was violent. I just don't see how, unless you got a ski mask on, with some kind of gun holster. I don't know. I really can't see how she could phrase it as violent and dangerous. They're clothes. Any clothes could be. This is the most notorious. If you want to say something's dangerous, a white, you know how many people have lost their lives by somebody wearing a white tee? I'm pretty sure this is the number one. A black a black hoodie, a white tee. I mean, you could call these dangerous and violent, right? It's a t-shirt most people from the neighborhoods wear. You could phrase it as that, but I just don't see how you can actually like put that on clothes. So I believe she overstepped her boundaries in that regard. It still does not excuse this man from, first of all, coming at Justin Bieber. Like, he could have it's easy to, wash some of this stuff away because it's unimportant. You are Kanye West. Again, I said this to y'all yesterday. These people are influencers. They are not leaders. Anybody that's looking for Kanye West for leadership, y'all need to get checked out. Straight up. I think Dahmer had a white tee on in that movie. He probably did. Justin Bieber, man. Y'all know Justin Bieber. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a huge fan of his music. I've never listened to a lot of his songs. I do like a couple joints. I love the joint he did with DJ Khaled. And I think it was Chance the Rapper, if I'm not mistaken. I did love that joint. That was a dope song. But when Biebs got on the internet to show his ailment, I forget the name of the illness that he has that paralyzed half his face. Man, I felt for the brother, man. Justin Bieber seems like a real real cool individual. Just from outside optics, he looks like a really cool dude, man. I don't see Justin Bieber, like, don't drag Justin Bieber into this. So, back on Kanye's neck right now. Kanye, he's had a long standing on again, off again beef with Drake. I guess he's loving on Drake again because Drake. I'm gonna just show y'all. I'm gonna just show y'all. It's the internet. It's the internet. So you got this. You got this post, right? Where you got this post where Kanye says, everyone knows me and Drake have had a rivalry in the past. It really warmed my heart to see Drake like one of my posts. We still need the Donda team to play NOCTA, Nocta, I don't know what that is. All Drake music will be played at Donda games moving forward. I don't know what Donda games are. Somebody got to put that in the comments for me. So, the post was Kanye saying, I can't even see the damn post because he done scribbled around it. Oh, no, this is the post where he was asking Bieber, Justin Bieber, so am I getting canceled? It's the post where he asked Justin Bieber, am I getting canceled? He's so jelly of Drake. He is. He really is. He really is. It's just hard to see somebody. Again, and the money means nothing. Like, I'm going to tell you real talk. Like, we do this show. We have these conversations offline in other live streams on other platforms I'm on. And we have these discussions. And it just makes it more and more evident to me that money definitely does not give you complete happiness. It's obvious. It should be obvious to y'all that I'm going to give you an example. And this is another person associated with Kanye. Go figure. And he's a troll as well, right? Antonio Brown. He's a troll. I don't care what anybody will say. Antonio Brown is a troll. He's no longer in the NFL, right? So he's got to do things to grab attention. The first thing he did was good afternoon. He was attaching himself to Kanye. Kanye supposedly created a sports agent management type of company, which Antonio Brown was supposed to be the head of. I haven't heard much of that since that announcement. But recently, you ain't heard of Antonio Brown this football season, right? You ain't heard of him. He's missing that limelight. So what does he do? He exposes himself to a woman, pulls his Johnson out in a pool in Dubai, to get his. To me, it's just to get his name in mentioned. You know what I mean? Like, I can't see any other reason, but he does things like that. When I first started really doing things on YouTube, Antonio Brown was a big focus of mine because he's another joke. He's another joke. Because instead of being leaders, these people prefer to be influencers. And they influencing you to think about the wrong things, act on the wrong things. Because any civilized and intelligent person with any type of love in their heart, and we're not talking about the ones that's walking around full of hatred and we talking about the ones that want to see a better planet, right? A better world. They know white lives matter. We know that. But again, when you do stuff like this, it's a direct slap in the face to every mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, that have lost somebody at the hands of law enforcement or some government entity. Like, it's a direct slap in the face. And I said that last night. I stand on that. that White Lives Matter shirt. I'm with Diddy. This is not something that you play with. These is people's lives. It's people reliving. When these things come up in the news and you got the families that see this stuff, I'm sure it brings up something in them. It would in me. Yeah, I haven't lost any. I take that back. There's a couple people from my hometown that were killed by the police, and long time ago, I actually did a radio show on one of those people. I think it's on my YouTube actually. Go back to like 2016 or something like that. But these are things that affect people in real life, and nobody cares about your clothes, Kanye. We really don't. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Share this stream. Share my channel to your peoples, so we can have. And if it's something y'all want to talk about that's heavy on your mind, or it's just something y'all want to get out there, please drop it in the comments. Hit me up on Instagram. All my social medias are right here on the screen. King Dopest _ or King Dopest on Twitch. And we're going to start talking about stuff that's relevant, because y'all know I'm not going to be about no fluff on here. So when we do talk about these type of current events, it's going to have some relevance as far as socially, in my eyes. It's going to have some type of relevance to a movement, the lack of a movement, the need of a movement. And this is something that needs to be addressed. It really does. Because Kanye's fan base, I'm sure he gained some new fans, but I promise you they weren't people of color. I'm sure he gained some new fans. Again, you got to remember, this is the same man that stood by Trump, as did Kodak Black, as did Lil Wayne. For whatever reasons, but it's seeming to me more and more that Kanye doesn't like the person that's in the mirror. Y'all dig what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting from this, is that Kanye does not seem to like the person that's in the mirror. And when you do that, I'm going to tell you why I say that. You look at the clothes that's being designed that he approves. Guarantee you. There's nothing that's coming out in the Yeezy line of clothes that he's not approving. Look at how many times he's created outfits where his face is covered. Y'all think about that. Go and look. How many times have Kanye approved some clothing where his face was covered? Or the person, when you wear it, your face is covered. How many times have you seen it? In this line that he came out with for Fashion Week, a number of the outfits, the model's face was covered. I don't find that to be a coincidence. You feel what I'm saying? You got to dig a little bit deeper, y'all. He does not like the person he sees in the mirror, and it's evident. When you don't like yourself, you tend to attack others. When you don't like what you see, you tend to attack others. And a lot of times, especially in Kanye's case, it's unjustly so. Well, I don't want to say unjustly, because, I could see where you want to say something to hate, but every time something's supposed to be said doesn't mean you need to say it. You got bigger fish. I'm sure you got bigger fish to fry than, Halle Berry, Gabriella Carifa Johnson, because you giving people validation to say that, you're a hateful person. I don't believe he's a hateful person. I just believe he's misguided in a lot of ways. And he has, I don't know what can you say to Kanye if you somebody that works with him? I'm sure they scared. I'm sure you scared to say what you really want to say to somebody of Kanye West's stature uh in regards to, hey bro, you going too far, man. So I feel like he battling his own demons. And then you got people he's easily set off. Gabriella's comments, especially Gabriella being a black woman, for her to use those phrases, dangerous and violent, as it pertains to some clothes, it still doesn't justify wearing no damn white lives shirt matters. And you supposed to be something bigger than that. You supposed to be a leader. But if these are your true beliefs, the people that, like Diddy, like I respect what Diddy said, but I will not respect if Diddy say what he say, and I can't be around people like that. Y'all know that. I pass up money all the time. Y'all, everybody that knows me, they know I pass up money on a regular basis because I'm not going to make money and have to bend my morals and principles just to make that money with that person. Because I got to look at that person in the mirror. So now, look, let's flip it. So I'm making money with somebody I know that morally is not on my level, right? Is not of the same ilk of me, same mindset. I'm making that money with them. Then now I can't look at myself in the mirror. Now I can't look at myself in the mirror, right? It's hard. So now I become full of this, I'm battling demons within myself. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Definitely he has self-hate. He wish he was light-skinned like Drake. You always got this, man. I see somebody was coming at Danny Lee the other day because she proud of being a light-skinned sister, right? Which black people of darker skin, some have had issue with that when they don't even know the struggles of a mixed child, which, like I told y'all yesterday, we all mutts at this point. We all mix with something. But for the sake of this conversation, Danny Lee, she got shot down because she's proud of being mixed. And it's also hard on mixed people because they lack a defined identity. Am I black? Black culture, the white culture not really accepting me because I got a little darker tint to my skin than they do. These is all valid conversation. These is all way more important than Fashion Week and the Balenciagas. Let's go back to Kanye attacking. Balenciaga and these people that he supported, maybe he have a right to. I don't know. But how you tie that in to White Lives Matter, which is disrespectful to, again, I feel like to the families of people that lost people in this struggle, it's wrong. Some people don't know how to lead. Let's wake that up. It's not just black people trying to lighten their skin these days. Facts. We got some great, I love, this is what I'm talking about. Bring it on. Yeah, man. Well, shout out to my dark-skinned folks, my dark-skinned brothers and sisters out there. And shout out to my light-skinned brothers, my mixed peoples out there, man. Like, we all part of the same race, the human race. Don't forget that. We all may have different struggles in this crazy world, but like I said, at this point, all of y'all is mutts. We all got a little bit of something, because of slavery, because of marriages, because of relationships. Everybody is in some point, and you look at your genealogy, it's probably gonna show you got something in your blood that you didn't even know. But again, world needs leaders, not influencers. You need people of substance that stand on what they say. They can't be deterred by money, fame, or outside influence. Like, those are the people that we look to as leaders in the past. We don't have those anymore. You know, we don't. We don't have the Martin, the Malcolm shit. We ain't even really got no Jesse Jacksons out here for whatever. Like it's tough. It's tough. It's tough on our kids. It's tough on the parents of these kids, because these are the messages. Kanye is always gonna get a lion's share of the limelight. He's always gonna get a lion's share of the promotion. Because he fits what they need. He still ain't gonna be accepted. Man got $1 billion and they still talking to him crazy. You know what I mean? The man's a billionaire and they still talking to him crazy, right? He's still not accepted in the way that he wants. But we accepted you. Black folks, people of color, we accepted you, Kanye. We accepted you. Praised your genius. I still praise your genius when it comes to music. I will not be playing your music, however, on nothing. I will not be supporting nothing Kanye West until, he gets through this episode and comes to the realization that what he's saying is very detrimental to the movement as a whole. And again, salute to Diddy before I get out of here. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors. WestCoastStyles.com. Make sure y'all go check out WestCoastStyles.com. And my guy, Flourish and Prosper, man. Shout out to my guys over at flourishandprosper.net. So I want to give a shout out to them. Make sure y'all check us out in the evening. Dopest Melanin and myself. As we continue the Dopest podcast and building this channel up. If you guys got any ideas, and make sure y'all jump in the comments, man. We're going to be randomly giving out merchandise to people that's really showing support for this channel and the growth of this channel. Spread the word. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all know the slogan. It's one love, a no love. If nobody told you they love you today, King Dopest love you, man. One love family, we love you. And I'll see y'all next time on Dopest TV. And I'm out.
We wanna see.